What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. And guess what? I had a case of the Mondays today, we got to get to work. Our job is so hard coming into the studio and doing these reactions for you ungrateful swine. But guess what?
It's McDonald Monday.
It's McDonald Monday. And guess what? That turned my whole attitude around. And when I said that you were swine, I just meant hog army. That's what I was referring to. Don't take it too seriously, folks. So we got a new reaction to do for you, for Tom McDonald, fresh off the presses. What are we reacting to today, Chase?
This one's called Equality.
All right.
I'm excited, dude. Let's just jump on into this.
Anything else you need to say? Any other blabbering that you need to do to bore these poor folks before we jump into this?
Yeah, well, I do have something very, very, very important to say.
Okay.
So if you guys don't like and subscribe right now and comment down below, then evil witch will hide in your closet. And while you're sleeping, it'll come and tickle your feet.
That's right. The Babadook is going to come for you tonight if you don't like and subscribe.
It'll suck your toes. All right, let's get into this.
Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. All right, here we go. Tom McDonald, Equality.
I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you waving American flags. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality. I've been in the ghetto in the burbs, black, white, rich, poor, flip 'em out a bird. Give a damn, anyone can get to work. Gay, straight, left, right, give them all a turn. I don't see color like you, long as we waving that red, white, and blue. Keep all that weird away from the kids. If you're good, then we're good. If you're cool, then we're cool. I'm a white boy who don't got an issue with adversity. I don't got a problem with diversity. I don't care if you street smart or went to university. Everyone the homie till they turn on me. Nerdy, Caucasian, a turban, a Asian, a black man, a trans, a woman, a they, them. I'll never hate you for physical traits, but I'll judge you for all of the ways you behave. I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you waving American flags. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I didn't expect this.
Why?
I don't know, because the last song, the one we watched, like All My Haters.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like I just didn't expect it to be this, like, to take this turn from that one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I really, I love it. I love everything he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And one thing I got to say, because obviously all of his songs, there's so much to comment on. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much we could pull away from it. But I have heard, like, a lot of people, not necessarily like people that I associate with, but, other people like who very much dislike Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
And one thing,
very polarizing.
I don't care what you think about what his message. You cannot deny he's a fucking talented musician. Like, his bars, his rapping, his choruses that he puts together, especially dropping 2 albums, it takes an insane amount of talent to be able to do what he's doing. And you just got to give him his flowers for that.
Yeah, we have people that, we kind of work with to a degree that absolutely,
don't like him.
Don't like him. They hate him. They're super triggered by him. We were like, hey, you should check this out, Not even thinking that they were going to have the reaction that they did. But hey, we wanted to put him on and see that's what this game is about, get an honest reaction. To me, there's really nothing polarizing about anything he says. I guess that's just how far we've come. I don't get triggered by it. I'm okay with people having different points of view than me. I have tons of people that I don't agree with on all types of manner of subjects. I mean, my family is like super left-leaning. My stepdad has, like, I'll just say he's got TDS. He's got Trump derangement syndrome. Is like so bad. I had to have a conversation with him that was like, dude, I cannot have this be a topic of conversation every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every time I love you, but I just don't want to talk about it. Just
that's how I am with my family. And my family's like my mom is super left leaning. My sister and brother-in-law, and they do watch our videos. So they're probably listening, but they're incredibly far right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, they like have Trump flags out. They love Trump.
Yeah.
And it'll come to the point, like, and I'm like, I don't like to bring politics up with most people because I know that some people, no matter what you say, they're going to get either triggered and especially in an environment like when I'm with my family, my mom and them. And there's so many times where, like, I'm the middle person where they're like, can you talk to mom about this? Or
Yeah.
my mom's like,
Yeah.
can you tell your, and I'm like, guys, can we just not bring this into into discussion?
Yeah.
But I'm totally agreeing with what he's saying and everything. Like it, you know, we are all the same. Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking hate anybody for what they choose to do in their life,
Yeah.
unless they're like causing destruction or they're causing negativity for no reason. Like then I'm obviously gonna have something to say about it. But I totally agree with everything he's saying in this.
Yeah,
one.
and the thing is, like, Tom's music tends to bring about these type of conversations. A lot of music that we listen to, it's good, it's got a vibe, it's got like a little story to tell. His definitely like has a message, so it's like one of those things, love it or hate it. I've always been somebody that's like live and let live. It never bothered me. But this song to me kind of expresses like a transformation and kind of, or a change in my attitude when, you know, my son was going to middle school. You know, he went to an international school. And this is when it really started like sinking in, like, what is going on? Because we're going to this international school and you go throughout the school, they have like Palestinian flags. They have all these flags for all these different countries. You know what was not in the school that
An
I didn't see?
American flag.
There was no American flag. They had a poster on the wall that was America, like, you know, like geographic America. And I was like, oh, finally there's like an American flag. And I walk up next to it and it says there can be no country on stolen land. So they've got trans flags, they've got pride flags everywhere. And that was the only like American flag that they had there. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Right. And then there was a case where, you know, my son goes to school and he comes out and he's kind of upset. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, dude, it was so weird. He's like, Dad, they had like a drag show. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, I just didn't want to see it, Dad. It was just like so weird to me. And this is like totally unprovoked. His mom's bi. Like we have, you know, no, you know, case against like gay people. Like on Father's Day one year, it kind of, there was like Pride was still going on. We went to like it was like around Pride and they had like a gay club that was like having a drag show. So like for Father's Day, I went with, you know, his mom and a couple of our friends to like a drag show. Like I've got nothing against it.
Right.
But it was more his reaction saying like, I didn't really want to go see it. I asked the teachers if I could get out of class with some of my friends because they didn't want to go see it. And we just said, hey, we don't want to go to this. Can we just go play basketball? And they were like, no, you've got to go. And so that's when I was just like, why are we pushing this anti-American, like there can be no, you know, justice on stolen land, no American flags, but pride flags everywhere. And then if a kid's uncomfortable, like, why would you force them to do that? So that's when I started having the shift of like, hey, I'm okay with everybody, but there is a point when it's not just like live and let live. Now it feels like you're pushing an agenda. And that's,
in many schools, a lot of schools, they don't even like say the Pledge of Allegiance anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not how I grew up. Like, I know we're going on a tangent and I do want to get back
but that
to the
to me is
song.
the point of the song.
Exactly.
I mean, that's exactly what he's saying. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't have a problem with you being gay or bi or, you know, trans or any of that stuff. But like, you know, it becomes a problem when it feels like it's being like pushed on people.
And, you know, I there's a lot to say, you know, and I'll try to wrap this up, but yeah. I mean, I remember growing up like being so patriotic, you know, like I lived in a patriotic family. Like that's how it's supposed to be. Like you should be proud of the country you come from. And nowadays, you know, I see a lot of people like this here on Independence Day. We're like, oh, we're not celebrating our country because of this or that. And I don't want to call anybody out, but like, you know, anybody, because, you know, anybody by personal name, but like my daughter, you know, I was trying to teach her, like, you know, you should be proud to be an American. Like you should. And she's like, that's not what, you know, my grandpa says, or that's not what and I'm like, are you kidding me? And like, you know, and I'm trying to instill it in her by being brainwashed by other people that are close to us. Like, hey, no, you should be proud from the country that you're in. Like we really do live in an incredible country compared to many other countries in the world. So,
I mean, I came from the opposite. My dad's like an anarchist. He kind of raised me with a disrespect of the U.S. So it's like I came up kind of the opposite way of having that value of there can be no justice on stolen land. That's kind of what my mentality was. But through travel and life experience, I've grown to realize how blessed I am. And I think there's a real, you know, danger in not being grateful for the country that we have and the ideal that America is. Because America is, where no country in the world will ever live up to freedom and equality in anything. There will always be some corruption. There will always be some dark parts of your past. But there is an ideal that America has that I think is worth valuing. So
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
All right, let's get back here.
Listen, everybody off. Republicans and liberals, yeah, everybody soft. I don't care what side you, but conservative and Democrat, motherfucker them all. I don't divide up his sides. Long as you waving the stars and the stripes. Long as you promise that you'll ride or die. Could be black, could be white. If you down, you alright. I'm a white boy, I don't got a problem with an immigrant. Met a few, I like them more than citizens. Long as they ain't criminals or ignorant, I give them all the benefit. Let them in the kick it if they innocent. Nerdy, Caucasian, a turban, a Asian, a black man, a trans, a woman, a they, them. I'll never hate you for physical traits, but I'll judge you for all of the ways you behave. I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you waving American flags. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality. I don't care if you dead, broke, or you rich. I don't care about the pigment in your skin. I don't care if you in a church or a mosque. It's all good, it's all love till it's not. I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you waving American flags. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean, I think it says something that you have a Canadian that's repping America so hard,
Yeah. Oh, is he Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, man, I agree with everything he's saying. I really do. And we went off on a tangent there, but I mean, it is really important stuff to talk about, especially with what's going on nowadays. I feel like so many people are, I mean, like you can act however you want, but don't be in America benefiting from America and sit here and say you hate America.
Yeah, I think that's the sad thing is that there's a lot of people who don't realize how good they have it. And so they are looking at like, burn down the system, tear it all down. Yeah, you have no idea like how lucky and fortunate that we are, being poor in America, like, going to Colombia and seeing like actual poverty, like children running around barefooted in shanty towns. That like flipped a switch me real quick to make me realize like, just how damn fortunate we are. It's like there's levels to it, and people that are like, oh, I'm poor in America. And I'm not saying that there aren't people who are, dealing with some stuff, but yeah. That's
I even have like people always talk about, like the Netherlands or some of these European countries, how much better they are. Like I have friends and colleagues that I've worked with for many, many years. And there's one thing they all have in common. They all want to live in America. Every single one of them. Like, no, maybe it's because of our tax system, all kinds of other things, but all of them are like, dude, you're so lucky to be an American.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many rights baked in that we take for granted. I mean, the First Amendment, Second Amendment. I mean, it's just like,
and I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, we are by far the absolute best in everything, whatever. Like, not saying that, but I'm saying we are very blessed, and you shouldn't be born in a country, live in a country, have all the positives of living in that country and then just be so against it. Like, and at that point, like, why are you against it? Are you rooting on its downfall? Like, this is,
I think there's a lot of people that
this is your home. Like,
there's
why are you like, do you want to watch it burn? Come on. Like,
I think there are people like that. That's the unfortunate thing. I think there's a lot of people who are, I'm just going to say it. I think there's a lot of people who are just losers who want to blame their lack of success on everybody but themselves. So it's like, blame the rich people, blame these people, blame color, blame race, blame discrimination, when it's really, you're probably just a lazy fuck that isn't out there hustling.
Exactly.
I think that's what a lot of it comes down to, is it's like, I would rather blame somebody else than taking responsibility for my own failures in life.
Right.
And there is some like real, economic stuff that is bad right now. So I'm not, downplaying that. There is reality to, a lot of the economic hardship that people are dealing with, but there is a large percentage of people who are just like
losers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want somebody to blame.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I hope you guys stuck with us through the end. Please comment your thoughts and feelings down below. We would absolutely love to hear it and engage in some conversations with you guys about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. And if you want to join us on our journey of discovering new stuff, old stuff, and thought-provoking stuff, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you join along.
Thanks for joining us.
Peace.